What's up guys, my name's Seth, you're watching Petro 360 and this is the most expensive thing I have ever bought. What you think? Now, I know what you're thinking, Seth, this is a empty garage. There's nothing in here except for junk. And that's right, because I didn't buy anything to go in the garage. I bought the garage. So about a month and a half ago, me and my wife, we bought our first house. And I've been working my butt off for the last, I don't know, year and a half or something like that, saving money to get this. I've been dreaming of a garage for forever. For those who don't know me, I lived in an apartment for the last 2 years. So working on my car was waiting until 6 o'clock at night or Sunday after 3 o'clock for the apartment owners to leave so I could go down to the parking lot and work on my car because they wouldn't allow me to work on my car. In fact, they threatened to tow my car away because I was working on it once. That sucks. So finally, I have this. This is my 2-car garage. Thankfully, there is a house attached to it. We got about a 2,100 square foot house. It's all brick, it's 1 story, 2-car garage with 2 doors. And I have, you know, a nice cement pad, tons of parking outside, which you can't see because it's all blown out. But there is nothing out there. We have a house in the country. We actually moved from Raleigh back to outside of Charlotte, my hometown where I grew up. Thankfully, my wife was willing to support me in moving back towards my hometown. Means a lot to me. I have so many friends and family that live here. So much of a support group here to help me out in life and all that kinds of stuff. This is my garage in its poor state. So let's take a look around. So that's a quick look around the garage itself. I believe it is 25 feet by 25 feet and the ceilings are the ceilings are 11 or 12 feet. If I wanted to put a lift in here, I could, or put storage up really high, get stuff out of the way, I could. But I've got other options of storage we'll talk about in a little bit. So the reason it looks like it does and there's crap all over the floor is because we just moved in. Moved in about a month ago and oh my gosh, we have done tons and tons and tons and tons and tons to the house. I'll kind of feedback some pictures of whenever we moved in and the transformation we kind of went through. Nothing crazy, not tearing down walls, but we did all the popcorn ceiling in the house. We painted every single room in the house. We painted all the trim in the house. I had to replace all the outlets and the outlet covers because the previous owners just painted over them for whatever reason, because that's what you do, right? The garage itself was full of junk whenever we moved in. The previous owners hadn't got a chance to clean it out, so we had to wait on that for about 2 weeks just to even walk in here because there was all kinds of trash. They had 2 dumpsters come and take all the trash away. So still fighting some of that. This room wasn't painted as the rest of the house because honestly not that important and it was full of trash. So I'm just now getting to painting the walls you see behind me. If you look at the other shots, you'll see that there was like a purplish tan weird color above the garage doors. That's what the garage was before. These windows that you see back here, they were dark wood trim. So got those painted, they're almost finished. I can pull the tape off of them. Other things, the garage doors don't work. One of them has a motor. It looks like it would work, but it does not work. The other one, somebody took the motor halfway apart. There's a dirt dauber's nest in the middle of it, so I'm gonna have to replace both garage door openers. But past that, it's almost ready. I'm gonna do more videos on me getting it ready, and modifications I'm gonna do. I'm hoping to do a 240 volt outlet. I've got 110, I don't have 220, 240, whatever voltage it is for welders or whatever. And I'm gonna get the garage doors working, build a workbench. I don't have a workbench, I've never owned a workbench, and I'm gonna build an epic workbench. I already have like the plan set and everything, so definitely check back when I get to that. And then just organizing everything. So I'm hoping this bay, the far side, is gonna be my project side, and I'm hoping to keep the other side open for my wife to park her car so her car can stay nice, and I don't know what I'm gonna put in here because I'm finding all that out. So, but the storage, this is not going to be a garage for storage of junk because I have this. This is a storage shed that came with the property. It's, I don't know, about 10 by 20 or so. I don't know what the exact size is, but it's actually pretty big. I've got a go-kart in here right now that came with the house. That's gonna be a whole series of videos on its own, which is gonna be fun. Stay tuned for that. I mean, I can park like a four-wheeler and a lawnmower, or, you know, yard tools, all that crap in here. And then spare parts and stuff I can put in here. This is another storage unit. This one is, I don't know, maybe 8 by 15 or something like that. I'm not really sure. I don't, this one is a little bit nicer shaped than that one. It's a little bit drier. The door has a seal and stuff. That other door doesn't quite seal, so it's dusty and stuff. But this one I can put spare parts in. It already has some shelving in the back. I'll show you kind of a walkthrough. So yeah, as you can see, I have tons of options for storage. I can fit all kinds of crap in there. It's gonna take me a while to actually fill those up, which is super nice. But yeah, they're at the edge of my property, a little ways from the house, so it's not gonna be putting really important stuff that I need to get to a lot, because it is a little bit of a walk, because I'm on 2.6 acres or so, which is super nice. But yeah, I am just absolutely so stoked about this whole house and everything else. It's been a ton of work, and it continues to be a ton of work. Me and my wife have both been working 2-3 jobs and tons of late nights, and but it's gonna be worth it. And probably my favorite part about this whole property is this. I have a amazing view. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. I mean, I've got a house way over there, there's another house way over there, but other than that, I mean, I'm not around anybody. I've got cows for neighbors, which is pretty great. They don't complain a lot when you're out here wrenching late at night or driving a loud car, so that's awesome. So, I mean, thanks for letting me show off my new house to y'all. If you're interested and want to see me build the garage and see where that's going to transform, or if you want to see more of the RX-7 or the go-kart down there or anything like that, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram at Petrol360. This past weekend, I went to Charlotte Motor Speedway for the auto fair and shot a bunch of pictures from the drift exhibition. Whatever, they had drifting. East 10 Drift went out there. They took up some of their Pro-Am guys, and it was a freaking blast. So make sure to follow Instagram page, see tons of pictures of that drifting and my cars and other people's cars. And I like cameras and cars and stuff, so there's tons of that on there. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye.